Fear is what motivated me and drove me to figure out this social media thing. We opened a salon with 0 clients. Now, that is literally the scariest thing ever, to open a salon, not have any clients come with you, starting completely from scratch. That's when I knew I have to learn social media and figure this thing out so I can grow my business, get clients in the door, and start making money to make this business run.
Got no regrets. I was made for this. I was made for this. Born in the wild, formed in the fire, built for the battle. Oh, I was made for this. I was made for this.
So why am I known as a social media expert in my industry? It's because I've learned it and I've done it so well that people are recognizing it. People are learning. People are growing from seeing the way that I've done it and me being able to tell them. So back to the whole thing with opening a salon. So my mom and I opened our salon. No clients. We had this amazing vision for this beautiful salon. We decorated it ourselves. It looks so beautiful, so classy, and it's just a very nice salon. And opened our doors, and I had been promoting it prior to opening, hoping to build some momentum that way when we opened it, that we would have clients. So I was promoting on Facebook. I had started an Instagram page, and oh my gosh, if you guys could see even when I started my social media skills, like they were so awful. Like literally the pictures were horrible. They were super low quality, like really bad. And yeah, so I was just so determined because I feel like sometimes we have to be pushed. If we're not pushed and we don't have fear and we don't have anything motivating us as humans, we want to stay where it's comfortable. That's just natural, and that just naturally comes to us as humans because we don't want to be hurt. We don't want to risk anything. We don't want to be uncomfortable. We really don't want to push ourselves unless we have to. So we want to be comfortable. People handle fear differently. For some people, when they get fearful, they shut down. They don't know what to do. They kind of have reverse effects of somebody who's motivated. So then the other side, the other person that is the other what am I trying to say? The other side of it is you have a person who is super motivated. When they're fearful, they have this motivation inside that is so fearful, but it pushes them to go out and do something about it because they're not just going to sit there and be like, worry. They're going to go out, put things into action to try to overcome their fears and make this thing work. And so for me, that's how I react when I'm fearful of something new that I've never done. And I've done a lot of crazy things at only being the age of 23. And there are nights I couldn't sleep because I was so fearful, so nervous, had so much anxiety because I was like, oh my gosh, what did I just sign up for? And some of those things was opening a salon. That is a huge thing. My husband and I just built our dream home, and we moved in at the beginning of 2019 at the end of January. So we've been in our house for over 6 months now. But that was one of the scariest things that we've ever done, building our dream home and never doing it before. Of course, I did my research prior, but there are things that you cannot plan for when building a house that are so unexpected, whether that's adding on this or that and extra costs constantly coming up because, oh, we need to add this because your land is sloped, so we need a retaining wall or this or that. And there's so many things when you're building that you can't plan for. You just can't have enough money saved. And So honestly, like, I prayed a lot because so many times things were out of my control. I didn't know what to do. And I was just like, this is out of my control. And in those moments, you can only do what you can do. But I challenge you to, whenever you're fearful, don't let your fear rule you. Sit down, take a step back, and analyze, what do I need to do to make this work? And this is something that I've really been thinking about lately, and I feel like at this point in my life, I don't manage fear well, because we're humans. Like, no matter how good you get in life, I feel like there's always going to have fear. People are always going to have some kind of fear. But it's how you choose to handle it, and it's how you choose to overcome that by just going for it. And I will tell you, every single time that I have taken a leap of faith and said, I feel the fear, but I'm going to do it anyways, nothing but good has come out of it. Now, there are certain things like opening a salon, building a house. Obviously, you need to do your part, and you need to research those things and get maybe a business coach or certain things lined up before you just jump into it. I'm not saying feel the fear and just do it anyways. I'm saying feel the fear, but also do your research and then make wise decisions moving forward. But if you're someone who has made all the right steps before jumping into something, then you really can't go wrong. If you are someone who's going to put in the work, do everything you need to do, give it all you got, you really can't go wrong. You just really can't. And you're going to have failures still. There's still going to be things that don't work the way you want them to work. And that is definitely something that I've learned in the past couple years. There's just things that are not going to go your way, and you're just going to have to deal with those things and learn from them. And that is the biggest thing that I've learned, is if something doesn't work, figure out why, change it, move on, and make it work, or change whatever it is you need to change. So I hope you guys like this little impromptu chat and encouragement. I hope you guys feel encouraged. I hope you guys feel empowered. I was literally pulled back in my driveway at my house, and this came to me. So I'm trying to, if something just comes to me, I have to get it out immediately. So I just start recording, and I hope this helps somebody. I hope it speaks to somebody. And I guess another reason, honestly, that I'm doing this video right now is because I just kind of took another leap of faith. I'm not going to say what it is yet, because I'm going to be working on it for the next couple of months, and I'm super, super psyched about this next thing in my life. I'm scared out of my mind about it, because it's another huge leap of faith and whole nother dimension, but it's something I have literally dreamed about for over 4 years, which is awesome. And I'm finally going to go for it and make it happen. So stay tuned. I can't wait to share that with you guys when it comes out in a couple months. And if you guys have any other video requests, as always, comment below, let me know. You guys can also follow me on Instagram at megan.lorson. I post all kinds of motivational things to keep you guys going, because I'm super passionate about achieving your goals and dreams, because I'm 23 years old and I am in a place in my life that I never thought that I would be at. And I can kind of get emotional talking about it, because sometimes I feel like, oh my gosh, like I don't deserve all this, but it's hard work. But I'm so thankful for the place that I am in my life. I still have to work super hard every day, all the time, but I love it. I love the process. And that's another thing, is just really enjoying the process. You know, sometimes we can get caught up and we get so much anxiety about, oh my gosh, we got to make things happen right now, and it's not looking like it's gonna end up where I want it to, or this and that. But we just kind of need to take a deep breath, take a step back, and everything works itself out. And as long as you're making small little steps every single day to get where you want to go, then you're doing great. You're doing a great job. So keep going, guys. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you all. Bye. Mwah.
Mind over